Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. I changed my wig. I changed my wig, y'all. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh, Father, forgive me. Excuse me. That's what I meant. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I've been yawning since I sat down to turn on this video. I've been yawning on it like I'm ready to go to sleep. Child, what time is it? It is not even. It's not even 9:30. All of a sudden, I just got really sleepy and really tired. All right, remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I got cards everywhere, y'all. I need to really straighten up. I do. I really need to. I will. And y'all don't mind my raggedy nails. I try to do them myself. I'm supposed to be giving them a break, but anyway, what's the message here? Why am I so tired, Spirit? What's going on here? We just getting started, you know? I am, you know me. Oh, I feel like today I was like, oh, God, thank you, Jesus. I was like, I'm not going to really do nothing today. I'm just going to, go at my own pace. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. What's this? Six of Wands. Victory. Somebody. Page of Swords can be students, alright? I don't know. Maybe somebody stopped watching you, right? With the back turned and upside down, somebody could have stopped following you, stopped watching you, stopped trying to see what you was doing. They see what you got this victory, right? Whoever was spying on you or scheming on you, I feel like that's over now because you have clear victory here. That's what I'm hearing. Clear victory. Three of Swords. You're no longer in pain, heartbreak. You no longer feel lost. You don't care. People walk away. Fuck them. That's what I heard. Not literally fuck them, but it's like, what can you do? You can't force people to do what you want them to do or be how you want them to be. Four of Swords, right? Giving that shit a rest. Rejuvenating, recuperating, re-strategizing, right? Reevaluating. Yeah. Message coming. Could be a message coming for the I already did it. Look at that. I didn't wait long enough. Prepare yourself to see some raggedy stuff coming my way. Because confirmation. Jeez, Louise. Because I'm just trying. I just really get tired of going to these nail shops and it ain't worth it, man. I do my own shit. And then they want outrageous amounts of money for half-ass jobs. And then they act like they mad to do it. You set the price. Page of Cups in reverse. Listen, whatever this is, it's a wrap. Give me, Father. My goodness. Whatever this was, it's a wrap. Six of Cups could be from somebody from your past, a relationship, a friendship. Yeah, somebody could have stole something, some old dirty, low vibrational, scheming behind the back type of BS. Could have been a lover, absolutely. You don't have any good memories about this person, about the situation, right? I feel like with this Six of Wands, this achievement of yours, is you achieve to overcome, the heartbreak. You achieve to overcome the betrayal and the loss and the manipulation. You know what I'm saying? The fake friends. Come on, Spirit, because that's what they were. Because anytime people turn their back on you when you're going through a difficult time, they were fake friends. Queen of Swords in reverse. They lie. They gossip about you. They pretended to be your friend and they were backstabbing you behind your back, talking shit about you. Nine of Swords in reverse. They don't regret none of that shit. My whole deck is not upside down, but a lot of these cards are. Let me shuffle this up. Yeah, it's family. They don't regret nothing that they did. They don't regret nothing that they said. Not in any way that they judged you. I'm just going to let these things do what they're going to do today, because I'll take it off after. We'll give it a break. Maybe I have to venture out to the next town over to get my nails done properly. I don't know. Because I'm telling you, I have never been so illusions. Somebody been spreading lies and illusions about you. Especially to other people. Creating false narratives to keep people confused. You see how these people are confused back here? That's what this Queen of Swords in the reverse has been doing. We got the Strength in reverse and the Six of Swords in the upright. Yeah, you had to move away to calmer waters. Maybe some of these things that's gossip, look, the Empress in the upright. You got your back turned to this shit. You could be a parent, a mother, you could have children. You know, I felt somebody was creating a false narrative about you, having people fearful of you. You know what I mean? You're just basically you're this kind of person, you're that kind of person. Watch out for this person. You really shouldn't associate yourself with that person. That kind of shit. They're always like this. They're selfish. They this. They that. And I feel like maybe there's some things maybe you have done in your past, right? And you had to accept that, but what wasn't yours, you just moved away. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you really can do if people, if people judge you by what someone else says, then that's their loss. But if people have read the book, have experienced you, they know the content of your life, of your heart, and they still choose to do that, then they have underlying issues. Right? They have unhealed issues that they haven't quite overcome yet, right? Maybe you trigger that for them. Maybe you know what I'm saying? We got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me shuffle these cards. Oh, what you jumping in my lap for? 4 Wands could have been somebody you were married to or in some kind of relationship with. Get these cards, Spirit. What's this message? All right. Wow, I feel like some of you guys sit back and wait for your kids or your family or somebody to come around, to come over that hill, to get over something, to realize something. That's what I'm hearing, because I'm picking up a 10 of Wands energy. Okay? A 10 of Wands is carrying a lot of burdens. I forget what deck. I think it's the is it the Modern Witch deck, the 10 of Wands for the ladies? Nope, it's the Light Seer. It's the Light Seer. Where she's coming down the hill with the donkey, like you're overcoming, and it's like now you're sitting. These are your children. These are the people that could be in the back of your mind, right? That you keep protection over, so to speak. You're waiting for them to come over there to complete their journey, right? To finally come through the gate. Come on, Spirit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're waiting for them to do what they got to do to overcome. You had to do it too. Now you're just hoping that they wake up. That's what I'm picking up. You're hoping that people wake up. And especially those that you love, those that you had to release and let go of because of some illusion that this Queen of Swords in reverse has poisoned them with in their mind. Look, the Empress in reverse. Yep, this could be a mother, a grandmother. If you're the mother, this could be the grandmother, your mother. Take it how it resonates. You were forced to have to leave people behind and hope that, at some point, Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, you feel abandoned, left out, rejected. You hope that at some point that they will realize, that this Queen of Swords in reverse was lying and creating illusions to create obstacles and abandonment for someone, that they were lying to you know what I'm saying, to keep them away from you. I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm really trying hard to get somebody to understand that somebody had to release their children and sit back and wait for them children to come over that mountain on their own. Come on, Spirit. it's a winding path. It's obstacles. It's, being pulled and pushed in different directions. Who do you believe? What do you believe? But if you know somebody, if you know somebody's heart, if you know somebody intimately, if you have read the fucking book, right? Listen, this is what this Empress is banking on, that they remember. Somebody keeps their children in prayer. So one day that they will be able to see the truth. But in the meantime, you can't spew hate. You can't be blaming and judging and then expect your children to make rational decisions. You know what I'm saying? They have to see the good. They have to recognize it for themselves. They have to see the fruit. Ace of Wands. Yes, sir. That's the truth. They have to see through the illusions themselves. They got to see she upside down. Let's put it. They have to be able to use their own intuition and use their own discernment. You hear me? Or somebody. It don't even have to be children. It could be people in general. All right, take it how it resonates. Yep, realize that they didn't want people to collaborate with you. They downplayed your abilities, your stability, your gifts, your creativity. I heard your sustainability to create wealth for yourself. They didn't want to work with you. Look at this shit. They didn't want to work with you. Look at the Pentacles now. But see, don't let people come back in your life just because you're doing well. If they still choose not to acknowledge you or the truth, or even acknowledge that what happened, why they chose to do what they did or behave the way they did, right? If they don't acknowledge this shit, don't let them come back in your life because things are well in your life. They're only there to cipher off of you. Okay? What's the message, Spirit? Alright, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Two of Wands and the Page of Swords again. There go another Page of Swords. Two of Wands, confused, indecisive, not making a decision, not even confusing them, but that is a decision. Not making a choice, right? Acting like you don't see it, right? Not even in confusion and wondering who's right and who's wrong, trying to decipher. Now you fuck it, right? Page of Pentacles. This is somebody not offering a beginning, an Empress in reverse. This is a bitter Betty. Eight of Cups, somebody refusing to walk away, somebody refusing to see something, somebody refusing to go within, somebody refusing to acknowledge that inner gnawing, that inner voice of theirs that's telling them something, that they need to walk away to release some bullshit, some kind of old emotion, some old bugaboo, some old fucking narrative, right? About somebody being upside down, somebody not being loving and caring, somebody not caring about them. It's as if because somebody's choosing to love themselves and because of the challenges they had to go through, they know that the only way, to really rectify this shit is to allow people to love themselves. And they had to love themselves and sit back and wait. This is giving me the parents, the separate parents, the tit for tat, the one parent trying to tear down another parent. And the wise parent, the elevated parent is not going to bash that parent back. They're not going to do that because they know the dynamics and the destruction it'll bring to the child, right? So what do? You sit back and you wait for the child to grow and mature and be wise enough to see the fucking deceit for themselves. And that's what's happening. Thank you, Spirit. And now somebody needs to come in and say something to you. I'm telling you. It was family that had somebody confused. Take that how it resonates. This is why somebody held back from you. Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you. This is why somebody held back from you with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's the truth. You know, but instead of somebody coming towards you and talking to you and asking you, listen, right? Instead of somebody coming towards you, right? And saying what's on their mind. Instead of just having it in their head about what somebody said, which they really didn't fucking believe anyway. They knew it was fake. They knew it was bullshit because they know you. But they allowed the illusion anyway. They for whatever reason, for their own benefit, of course. So they went along to get along, went along to get something, because it's always about what can they get, or unless they were just really weak-willed. You know what I'm saying? Afraid to be isolated or feel abandoned, like they were doing to you. Right? It was either, we're gonna if you don't join us, then you're going to be over there by yourself with nothing. Because if you're noticing the Six of Swords, that's a woman and a child leaving by themselves. Thank you, Spirit. What's that? You hear me? Somebody was shaming somebody's mother and had a whole child turn against their parent, man. Even though they know their parent was loving and caring and nurturing, they still did it anyway because they didn't want to be isolated and ostracized like they were doing their parent. Child, please. Page of Cups. Look, the Hierophant. I can't make it up. Somebody wish they would have took the higher road, the higher ground. Yeah, somebody wish they did, but instead they believed the lies, and they what do you call that? They reciprocated the lie. They carried it on. They listen. Yeah, they did. They perpetuated the lie. Thank you, Spirit. They perpetuated it, knowing full well they should have took the higher ground. They should have, listened to their higher self. They should have did what was right. They should not have bared false witness. Ooh-wee. So this is somebody waiting for their child to get through their karma and learn the lesson and make it over that hill to finally get it. You know what I'm saying? To see things for what it really is and to overcome it. Because somebody's going to have to go through a lot. Somebody's going to have to be held themselves accountable for their actions and why they chose to do what they did. Somebody's going to have to face their own fears. And that's their fear of being ostracized or bullied or whatever. Somebody just gave into it, Somebody gave into the peer pressure. Wow, this is somebody that doesn't really stand up for themselves. They often do things that they don't want to do. Just to be a part of. Somebody could deep down inside already feel isolated and different. So they don't want to be, made seem even more different. Who child? Look, 9 of Cups, they don't know how to do that. Love themselves, judgment in reverse. Yep, that's what it was. 3 of Cups and the Sun. They went along to get along. They refused to call judgment on this group of people that they were celebrating with, partying with, having fun with. The sisterhood or brotherhood or a clique, Could have been any of that. Somebody did not love themselves or showed themselves or their parent, the respect they deserve because of this clique they wanted to be a part of. Hangman in reverse, seeing shit from hindsight. Something's going on. Somebody could be stuck. Somebody could be in a position where now they see shit, the 4 of Wands, about their family, and whoever this was that was telling lies. This is a queen. This is an emperor in reverse. This is a lying parent, man. But the Queen of Swords, this could be a mother and a father lying. Take that how it resonates. About another sibling, about, I don't know, this could, take the energy how it resonates. If this is two parents, then it could have been like the mother, the grandparent, and the parent against another parent. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. What? The Chariot. Forward movement. Things are moving forward. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Something's moving forward for you guys. Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity, a new venture, something new and exciting, fresh. new ideas, to Chariot, forward movement, unstoppable forward movement. What's going on here, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. A new opportunity is coming for you. You're headed towards it. It's coming towards you. Take it. Yep, and people are confused. Look, now they fucking confused, right? Because, see, they left you in the background because you were the bad person. You're the one that everybody turned against. How did you survive this? How are you getting this new beginning? They're confused. I thought they was the bad one. I thought they were the one that was unloving, uncaring, undeserving. I treated this person like shit. I left them out in the cold. I sacrificed them. Come on, Spirit. Somebody's confused. Somebody don't understand. Things are not turning out the way that they said it was going to turn out because of who you were, right? They lied. Somebody's really learning that shit. Somebody's really confused. Somebody could be having a lot of headaches, a lot of tension headaches. Somebody has a lot of confusion, maybe some anger as well. Somebody feels like they were played. But you know, you can't blame just the messenger. You gotta hold yourself accountable for the integrity and your intentions that in your heart that helped you to make that decision. You got to stand up to yourself, right? What was you investing in? You were stepping into the bully role to avoid being bullied, to avoid standing up for somebody for something that was right. You didn't even stand up for something that was right for somebody that you know didn't deserve it. So you're no better than the bully. You became the bully as well. The bully became the bully. You were bullied into it, even though you knew in your heart that it wasn't true, but you still went along. Yeah, that makes you a bully too. Spirit, what's this message? Page of Swords. They watch you. They spy. Because they see you're not who they said you were. As a matter of fact, you're way more than people said you were. You're doing well for yourself. You know, you're prosperous, you're fruitful, you look healthy, you look happy, you look free. And they feel some kind of way because they did what they did, they said what they said, they treated you the way they treated you because they didn't trust themselves. How about that? They didn't trust themselves. Only way you can walk away from a group of bullies is be able to love yourself. You don't love yourself, you're going to go along and get along and you become one of the bullies as well. But if you love in yourself, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in how you should treat people fairly, I don't care how many motherfuckers are against them. If they're being treated unfairly, then you better stand there fucking with them and get hit with rocks too. You have to stand for something or you fall for any fucking thing. I'm the one that'll stand there and get hit with the fucking rocks with you. You know, child plot. Listen, you get your lick back. And you getting your lick back by becoming self-sufficient, self-supporting. Nine of Pentacles energy. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a homeowner, a business owner. You know, things are finally getting off the ground for you. If you planting seeds, you know, things are starting to grow in your business. You know, and somebody's starting to see that shit. Like, wow. Yeah, but too bad, right? Listen, like, wow. Yeah, they made the wrong decision. Thank you, Spirit. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, whatever they manifested, all that conflict and confusion when they went against you, when they agreed to do that to you, to treat you that way, even though they knew better. This is what somebody sees when they look in the mirror. They see somebody that's not a good person. A Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that doesn't have any integrity. Four of Wands. And a family that don't have none. It don't matter how many. Listen, don't be afraid about the numbers, baby. You just worry about being on the right fucking side. Because the right side's going to win every time. And love always wins. We may look like we by ourselves. Look, King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse. That's a King of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. Somebody manipulating, man. Listen, I'm telling you. Somebody manipulating. They sneaky. This King of Cups in reverse. We got the star here. 7 of Wands. Yeah, that shit's coming back. Whatever they sending out to you, you're a healer. You're very loving and caring, very nurturing. Somebody thought, I'm telling you, they thought that you were just stuck, but you weren't stuck. You were healing. You had to go away. You had to be, pushed out to the outskirts, out of the group, out of the home, out of whatever, because that's the energy that you were given, like you didn't belong. You weren't worthy. I heard you're dead to me. All because of some lies somebody said, man. But it wasn't just the lies. It wasn't just the lies. The greatest guilt and the greatest regret is going to come from those that knew you well and knew what kind of person you were, and they still jumped on that other bandwagon and bear false witness against you. Those are the ones that's going to hurt the worst. Those are the ones that's going to hurt the worst. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on here? Anything else for the collective? Family, I'm telling you, they're the ones that's going to regret it the most. The ones that you stood by, the ones that you were loyal to. The Fool. Yeah, you're allowing the universe to listen. The Queen of Cups, I can't make, that's the truth, man. Listen, they took you for granted for sure. I heard you're the golden child. You're taking a leap of faith with the universe, man. Yes. Listen, healing. You had to heal. Because they projected a lot of negative energy towards you. Which is really sad. People don't realize we only have a little time on this earth. It may seem like a long time, but it ain't. And what Spirit showed me too, I had a download the other day, is people are gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be gone. And then they're gonna realize, right? They're gonna realize that time that God gave them with you, how they used it. How they fumbled it. They used it. They used it to hurt you instead of to love you and receive the blessing that you was bringing to them. They're going to wake up one day and realize they wasted all that fucking time for somebody that God had put in their life to love them. When they realize, I'm telling you, I seen it. He showed me the crying over the casket, all that shit. All that shit. And then it clicking, but what was it? I gave you access. That's what I heard. I gave you access. I put them in your life. I gave you the opportunity to turn it around, to make it right, man. I gave you that time. I gave you the time. What did you do with it? People are going to realize God gave them the time. What did you do with it? I'm telling you. I gave you the time. What did you do with it? Now time is up. They're gone. Some people think that the pain that they're causing right now is going to be sufficient. I'm going to tell you that shit going to come back and tear you up. Because God gave you time. God gave you time. But you refuse to release. You refuse to be honest with yourself and with the world, man. You refused. Man, listen. People, I'm telling you, people make decisions. You know how people will break up with you, they'll leave you, they'll hurt you and shit, and they'll think that they'll be okay? That they ain't gonna be fucking bothered by that shit? Let me tell you something. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days later, they starting to realize, even though you was stern, even though you may have told the truth at times and they didn't like that shit, even though you were their biggest motherfucking supporter, you was the one that would love them in their filth, and they did you the fucking worst. When they realize ain't another person on this planet gonna ever do them like you did them, when they realize they lost a fucking real one. And it's not because, not to brag, look, family, I can't make it up. Not to say that we deserved it, but when you're generally good to people, it's gonna fucking hurt. People think it ain't gonna fucking hurt when you leave here. They'll sit and they'll turn their back and hold their fucking breath and think they ain't gonna hurt. They gonna bawl like fucking babies. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. They're gonna bawl like babies, I promise. Spirit showed it to me, and all I kept hearing was, I gave you access and I gave you time. I gave you plenty of time. I gave you plenty of time. Somebody gonna really fucking need you and you ain't gonna be there. You ain't gonna be there. You're going to be the only one. Somebody's going to realize that they fucked up when they decide to try to call judgment on you instead of trying to love on you. Somebody wanted to call judgment on you instead of wanting to love on you and receiving the love you had to give them. That's what they want. They wanted to call judgment on you instead of healing. That's what they did. They called judgment on you. They wanted you to suffer. They didn't want you to love. Whose spirit? They wanted you to suffer. They wanted you to suffer for something. And now they're realizing that all they did to make you suffer brought them no fucking satisfaction. And what did they do? They lost they lost an opportunity to do something different, to do it a different way. And now they don't have access no more. They don't have access. They don't have time to play with you. They don't have time to fuck with you. They don't have time to manipulate and have you. They don't have time to do that shit. They don't have access to you no more. You're gone. Whether that's physically, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally. Somebody's realizing they fucked up. Instead of trying to make it right, they decided they wanted their own justice. And they got their own justice, but they're not happy with the justice that they received, that they got. It don't feel the way they thought they was gonna feel. Now they still back to square one. They missing that person in their fucking life. Wow. And they're the ones that destroyed it. When God brought it in and said, here, they said, nah, I'm going to cut this one up. I'm going to make this one pay. I'm going to make this one that. And that's what they did. They did. They took the gift and they kicked it around and they put it in the closet. They kicked it down the basement stairs. You know what I'm saying? They dropped it out the window. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. What we got here? We got, okay, holding on. Child. Holding on to resentment is like taking a shit in your own heart. This message is for somebody. Yeah, it's that gross and pointless. Let this shit go. Look up a loving kindness meditation on the internet and do it. Focusing on love is like taking a baby wipe to your heart. Listen, what's the other one? Rise above the fuckheadedness. Here we go. We had this one before. We're all fuckheads in our own way. The trick to winning at life is developing the ability to identify our own flavor of fuckheadedness and then rise above it. Right. Make us better than for ourselves. Make us better people for ourselves, right? And to, make better, to rise above us, hold ourselves accountable. Shit. What one little thing can you do differentish and better is today. You beautiful fuck-headed you. Yeah, we all dumb. We all do stupid shit. Of course we do. But when we know we doing stupid shit, when we acknowledge that shit and we start trying to make a change, then that's when the growth happens. But if you know you a fucked up individual and you don't have any ounce of remorse, and you don't feel like, well, fuck it, this is, if you accept that's who you are, then you should accept the consequences of who the fuck you are. Stand on that shit. Anyway, that's the message, y'all. I'll see you. Deuces.